Welcome back to Weekend Edition. Earlier today, the legislature held a Cancer Care on Guam forum to discuss the services available to cancer patients and their families on the island, as well as to identify gaps in services and hopes to address those concerns. Now, the American Cancer Society is just one of several organizations on the island committed to fighting cancer. Joining me in studio is Marisha Artero, the Community Manager for Health Initiatives at the Guam Field Office. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
I understand you all are looking for a few good individuals to help join in the fight for cancer.
We are always looking for folks who are interested in getting involved with the American Cancer Society and helping us as we work to make a difference for our community. Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about, I know you have two specific programs that you're looking for volunteers for, and one of them is the Look Good, Feel Better patient program. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, Look Good, Feel Better is a really unique program. It is something we offer to our patients for women who are newly diagnosed, and it really, when we offer the program, it's inviting the woman to come in for group classes that focused on ways that they can be addressing the appearance-related side effects of treatment. So for many of us who are not in treatment, these things may not be common to us. For example, losing your hair because of chemotherapy, or just some of the skin changes, whether it's dryness of skin, again, because of chemo. So through the classes, the women actually learn little beauty techniques that they can use to help get them through their treatment. For many of these women, it could be something as simple as penciling in an eyebrow that they're learning through these classes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what type of people are you looking for to host these kinds of classes?
We are looking, in July we will be offering a training, a 4-hour training. So we're looking for licensed cosmetologists who are interested in helping to facilitate these classes, again, for our breast cancer, for our female cancer survivors, excuse me.
Okay, and so the 4-hour class will train volunteers to teach all kinds of beauty
tips and techniques to women undergoing treatment, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys offered this program before?
We did several years ago, so we're really looking at how we can revive the program, and unfortunately we had lost 2 of our facilitators, so we are looking for new folks who are interested in being trained.
Okay, and how can licensed cosmetologists get a hold of you if they'd like to?
Sure, they can give us a call at the office at 477-9451 or 2, and just ask to speak to any one of us. We can help get them the paperwork to complete.
Okay, now you also have a Road to Recovery program, and I was reading up a little bit about this, and it's a really easy way. All it is basically is giving of your time. Giving
of your time and your resources. So for many people who may be undergoing cancer treatment, it may mean weekly sessions at the doctor's office. Unfortunately, for some folks, it means they're at the doctor daily, so Monday through Friday, every day. So through Road to Recovery, it really is a volunteer program where drivers volunteer their time and their cars to drive patients to and from their appointments. So this is something entirely new for Guam. We have not offered this program before, so we're excited to get it started, and hopefully there'll be interest from the community, because we know it's certainly a big need for our patients.
And I'm sure it's rewarding, too, for the people who are helping.
Absolutely. Rewarding for the people who are helping, and certainly we know for the patients, it's one less thing that they have to worry about if they don't have to think about where their next source of transportation will be.
Okay, and so I like what you guys put in the release, get in the driver's seat in the fight against cancer.
Absolutely. So yes,
definitely.
Yes,
yeah. These aren't the only programs that American Cancer Society offers.
Certainly not. We actually offer a program called Reach to Recovery that's specific for breast cancer survivors. So if there are any women who are breast cancer survivors themselves and are in remission and are looking for a way to give back, we do train at Reach to Recovery volunteers to be able to go out and do visits with women who are newly diagnosed to offer peer support. In addition to Reach to Recovery, we're always looking for help in the office or for coordinators to help manage all these different programs. So there's certainly a little bit of everything that we can find a good fit for somebody who's interested in helping out.
Now, I know that you guys just had Relay for Life, and every year this event gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and so it was another successful year. you all were able to raise how much?
A little over $380,000,
Wow.
and I really, I'm glad you're bringing this up because I really want to take the opportunity to thank the community just for the continued support. Without Relay for Life, we would not be able to provide the patient resources that we do, whether it's programs like Look Good, Feel Better, or I Can Cope, Reach to Recovery, bringing a new program like Road to Recovery to Guam. But that really is just a small sampling of things that we offer. So whether it's the information or helping to keep information on our website accurate so folks can access that 24 hours a day, or be able to pick up the phone and dial our 1-800 number even if it's 2 in the morning and you have a question. I mean, those are all ways that money raised through Relay for Life is going to support our community. Additionally, we really work in the community to provide that education, whether it's in the schools year-round or going village to village to the mayor's offices with awareness programs. So that's just another example of our Relay dollars at work. But my personal favorite is really the fact that we can say as a community on Guam that we're going to support the fight against cancer by research. We know that research affects us and impacts us regardless of where the research happens. It's going to come back to make a difference. Whether it's in new medicines or helping to diagnose and prevent cancers earlier. So that's always a point of pride for us.
And I think that we were talking a little bit earlier is that that money that's raised through Relay for Life stays on Guam, right?
Yeah,
it doesn't go off island anywhere,
so
but it's here to directly help the cancer patients.
It's directly helping our cancer patients on Guam. It's making a difference in education for our entire community. It's helping us with our advocacy efforts, and it's certainly helping to bring that research back to us. So we always like to say every dollar raised through Relay for Life is going to that fight against cancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure the goal next year might be over 400.
We hope so.
But 380,000. I mean, I remember when that started a number of years ago, and I mean, $50,000, $100,000. So you all have made great strides in that. Anything else that you want people to know about American Cancer Society, the programs that you offer? I know you all are a wealth of knowledge and resources for cancer patients out there. I've been talking to some people just about the issue lately, and it just seems that when you find out you have cancer, it just can be so overwhelming. And so organizations really are out there, like American Cancer Society, to say, look, these are the resources we can help provide. These are the programs we have.
Yeah, and we really would encourage everyone who's listening, or if you have a friend or family member who you think could benefit just from, start with calling our office, even if it's just for information, and if it's just for the simple ask of how can you help. We'd be happy to have those calls.
And I'm sure you're always looking for volunteers.
Absolutely, we're always looking for volunteers, and like I said, even if you don't have a car or you're not a licensed cosmetologist, if you're interested, give us a call and we'll find a good fit for you. All
right, well, thank you so much for coming in. I do appreciate it. And if you would like to do your part in joining the fight against cancer, please contact the American Cancer Society Guam Field Office. Their number again is 477-9451 or 477-9452. Stay with us. Weekend Edition continues right after this.
Click on